and go back to hubby, he probably could smell my cologne. The mercy, I show him no mercy. I really was watching. Time that I'm watching my tone. Look, we don't want chips with a chip on my shoulder. If he Obi-Wan, then I gotta be Yoda.
You ready to give these fans what they paid for?
Get after it, MP.
The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
The National Basketball Association and the Sacramento Kings are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court, or interrupting, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word KINGS along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations will respond and address your concern immediately.
Fans being here for Master Jack Mania. All fans in attendance will receive a poster of Lampton.
Don't miss a minute of this exciting game.
Oh, say does that.
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Moments away, it'll be the Sacramento Kings going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Brian Anderson here, with me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. Richard, what do you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
Here are the five for the Lakers. At the forward slot, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Then there's Hayes, then it's Austin Reeves, and it's the Cobra in at point guard. Here's DeRozan over Hachimura, and it's DeRozan missing, and it's the Lakers' ball. They've been on a heater of late, 7 wins in a row.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
And Richard, throughout his career, DeMar DeRozan has such an easy time finding ways to score.
He knows how to get to his spots on the floor, B.A. You have to do your work early against DeRozan because he is a midi master. If you let him move freely, he will J you to death. I like the leadership DeMar DeRozan provides for his team. He's a steady veteran presence out there on that floor. He can motivate his guys even in really tough moments.
DeRozan hits them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
And just about a minute into this first quarter.
Good. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Pass to Sabonis. Just 5 on the clock. Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
And here is DeRozan. Had a tough time getting anything going against the Lakers. Some solid defense from James.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Here's the Cobra. Sinks the tray. The Cobra's got 9 points.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Here's Ellis. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Here's Levine for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the head coach for Sacramento gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He spoke about LeBron James' ability to completely control the game. They want to set the pace for themselves and make LeBron and his guys play catch-up. Coach said we have to play our brand of basketball and not worry about who's on the other side. Play our game, set the pace, and we should be all right. Back to you, B.A.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Levine for 3. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Lakers lead by 7. Here's the Cobra. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. 1:52 left now in the first quarter. Here's Ellis. To the inside. Here's Sabonis. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, this is Sabonis in his zone. He makes scoring in the paint seem almost effortless.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game. The first one falls. And some changes here for the Kings. Jones comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And it's Monk in for Ellis. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Finney-Smith checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Connects checked in for LeBron. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Reeves. Here's the Cobra. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The Cobra's got 12.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
And it's Monk missing. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Doncic. And the layup is good off the glass.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Kings trail by 10. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
DeRozan outside. Over connect. And DeRozan with the basket. On the assist by Levine.
With the jumper, DeRozan is efficient. You really can't afford to let him get shots lined up.
The Cobra on the take.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Wing shot on the way. And again, it's the Lakers.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points a key to this lead. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, Lakers look pretty much in control here.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, at the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Hayes. And it's the Cobra in at the point. That one goes in.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let them get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Pass to Jones. And here's Sabonis. From the wing. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he is still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Cobra in the last game against the Kings was all business. He had 46 points, and he didn't need a ton of extra possessions to get to that total. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Here's the Cobra. And a nice finish on the layup. The Cobra's got 4 points in the quarter.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Pass to Sabonis. This one for three. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz. Sabonis has got 12 points.
As a coach, you know that you can count on Sabonis to give you a double-double every night.
The Cobra can't hit. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Trailing by 8. Now here's Sabonis. Back to Fultz. Hachimura with a rebound. The Lakers lead by 8. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
And the Kings call time here. Some changes for Sacramento. DeRozan is checked in for Jones. Through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Los Angeles leading by just 2. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss?
This stretch could break their season, but it could also make their season if they step up.
When I was playing, I like these kind of games, to tell you the truth.
Let's switch back to the Sacramento Kings dealing with a thin margin at the half.
As the half went on, you could see there were...
Thanks for tuning in. Now we...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And the Kings shooting just 37% in the game. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Ellis in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's the Cobra. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Sabonis in the post. He's defended by Hayes. Some solid defense from Hayes. And here's Reeves outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Outside LaVine. Right wing. DeRozan for 3. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Back to DeRozan. Down low. Here's Ellis. No good. Unable to win this run.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
And slam dunk by James.
This is classic LeBron leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
Kings trail by 11. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
DeMar DeRozan taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Well, Richard, one thing we're seeing an emphasis on by the league, mental health.
I'm surprised it took people so long to understand how grueling of a mental task it is to try and be one of the 450 year in and year out.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Doncic checked in.
There's an old school feel to DeMar's game. He'll hit you with a pull-up mid-range J. It makes DeRozan really tough to guard.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, drawing charges is an art. The Warriors' Brandon Podziemski led the league last season, and he said, I'm not going to jump with anybody at the rim and block them. This is another form of rim protection. And Brian, while some have labeled them dangerous and called for charges to be taken out of the game, they remain a winning play.
Yeah, that's a good point, Allie. Thanks. Here's the 3. Levine can't hit.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's the Cobra. Drops in the layup for 2. The Cobra's got 27 points.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Now here's DeRozan. 13 points in the game. Murray from outside. Sacramento again missing. Now Los Angeles with it. They've got a 13-2 run going. It's James on the wing. Pass to the Cobra. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
Comes up empty down low.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
The Cobra can't hit. Kings trail by 13. 1:03 left in the third quarter. Inside. Here's Sabonis. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Sabonis has got 16 points.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Shot's good by the Cobra.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And Levine has got the ball here for the Kings. Sabonis with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Ellis. Murray for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's the Cobra. That's 29 for him. Hachimura from long range. Hits the trifecta. He's got 5.
Hachimura is a threat from out there. Gotta stay connected to him.
DeRozan with the ball. 13 points in the game. Ellis's shot is off.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Lakers. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between.
With some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jones. Murray comes in for Larabia, and DeRozan is subbed in for Monk. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with Hayes, and it's the Cobra in at the 1. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got rebound number 8 now. Here's the Cobra. Buries it from 3. And now a 12-point Los Angeles lead.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
DeRozan. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from James. Three-pointer. And Los Angeles, another 3.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Lakers.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for the Cobra.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Rejected by James.
And Braun with the block. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over them.
The floater. And he sinks the layup. The Cobra's got 41.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's the Cobra. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range. The Cobra's got 44.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Here's the Cobra. Yeah, that one's good. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood.
Wake up, filthy.